So, like I said, I took today off, and that was a pretty good day. And I had some issues with my car. I had just put some brakes on, and there's this little steel plate, like it lets you know when your brakes are going bad. So it was squeaking, and I was wondering why. I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I finally figured it out. I went out there today and took a look at it, and saw the plate inside of there, and I saw it had shifted. So I just took a screwdriver and just kind of just nudged it back so it wasn't rubbing up against the inner part of the rotor or whatever. And I ended up getting a phone from Boost. So I'm thinking I'm getting the phone that I had before, which I liked, which was a Celero 5G Plus. And they had the last time I bought one, I accidentally bought you know, yeah, I had to go clear my throat, get some uh, something to drink. But like I was saying, last time I had bought a phone, I wanted to get two uh, Celero 5G pluses, so I ended up getting accidentally getting the Celero 5G and the other one, which I didn't mean to do. So this time, I had to order another phone, and I was I got the same phone, but it was the older version. So I called Boost Mobile and told them, "Look, y'all sent me the wrong phone." And the lady kept telling me, "Well, that's a 5G plus." So I ended up looking in the phone under the system. It's a 5G plus, but what they did was they, I think they discontinued the other phone and then just upgraded the this one to make it, you know, better than it was or whatever. So I said, "You dirty motherfuckers, you." But it is what it is. I mean, the phone was like free, pretty much, so I can't complain too much. But after that, I went to the store. I got some knickknacks from the store, whatever that I wanted. Um, Came home. Uh, my phone came, and then my excuse me, my skid plate for my car came too. So I'm gonna go out and probably change my oil and put that on tomorrow. That should be pretty simple. I have to jack my car up, get it on on jack stands, and uh, get that thing put on. But I've been needing it, so I'm just trying to piece the car kind of back together to make it, presentable, whatever. But that was it. I didn't do too much else. I just I am so sorry. Uh, but I got what, about 5 or 6 episodes done early this morning. And then after I got back from the store, I got caught up in this whole sound thing again. 'Cause I'm not sure if I said it on my last episode. What I did was I cut off all processing except for the de-esser, the expander, and the compressor. And now at this point in time, um, I'm only using the uh Well, I'm using I just punched in the voice symmetry button, but at this time I'm only using the the mic itself, just the mic. No processing on my roadcaster, no processing. Well, just the expander, compressor, and the de-esser on my 528. So that's all I'm using right now. Because I had went through Lenny B. If you guys get a chance, go check him out on YouTube. You can send him a raw file, and he'll send you back one with his chain on it, whatever. So what I did when I sent him mine, when he sent it back to me, his file sounded exactly like mine. So I'm like, okay, your chain must not be too complicated. I'm just like, it couldn't be because mine sounds almost exactly the same. I said, I pretty much think I can figure that out myself. So after a while, I went around the block a few times with other stuff. And then I finally sat down and thought about it. And I said, okay, if I sent him a file that was unprocessed, just a raw file, he sent me a file back that's really similar to that, then, that's my starting point right there. So I cut all the processing off, just using the SM7B mic, and that's it. Just that, So it's not exactly where his is, but it is like really, really close. I'm just trying to get the overall sound the same as his. That's all I'm trying to do right now. And it's good that I have two podcasts, because one, I use it, for rants, and also use it to test my sound settings. So I'll do a recording, put it up, and I'll go listen to it to see how my sound settings sound or whatever. So that's pretty good. And, it helps. Also, it's the narrative mindset. So therefore, it's my mindset out in the open about whatever's on my mind or whatever I want to talk about. Or, when I start getting commenters, then they can leave me a comment and say, hey, can you talk about this or whatever, because that's what the whole point of the podcast is the narrative mindset podcast. So, but besides that, I didn't do much else. What else did I do? Got that phone, got that all together, and my skid plate, and what else? Got dealt with my car. Oh, when I went to the store earlier, when I left out and came back, there was an accident at the entrance that I left out of, because these people around here, I don't know what the deal is with them. They can't slow down. They'll see you, you're trying to turn, and they'll floor it. It's like no wonder y'all get in so many accidents, because you have no disregard for the other driver. So it's like, you're bound to get into an accident. They're like, usually people will see somebody, they'll slow down a little bit. These people, they'll just, stare at you and just fly past you, or just barely almost hit you. I'm like, man, this is nuts. But But yeah, it's been a pretty good Friday. I made paid some bills and just enjoyed this day. I deserve it, but didn't do anything else. I just wanted to get an episode out and that's about it. So hope everybody had a good day, and I will definitely, depending on what I'm thinking about, I'll get an episode out tomorrow too. Have a good one.